Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Online English Executive at DBA. I'm Dr. Nathalie MITEV, and I'm the academic coordinator for this program at the Business Science Institute. This program is an online distance learning executive doctorate in business administration. And the Business Science Institute is an international academic independent network organization entirely dedicated to the delivery of DBAs and which works in collaboration with a range of universities. First of all, why would you want to do a doctorate in business administration? You may have done a master's, in particular an MBA, and after having accumulated a number of years of professional experience, you may want to pursue further studies related to your area of expertise and real-world experiences to help you address more complex managerial issues. Traditional programs, doctoral programs, PhD programs are not suited to working professionals and managers. They are very much oriented towards training future academics, and they focus much more on academic impact rather than managerial or societal impact. There are also increasing linkages between practice and research, managers and academics, business life and academia, and managerial impact has become very relevant and significant. Management researchers and practitioners can learn from each other, and doing a DBA can help managers interact with academia at the same time as fulfilling their own roles and purposes. And finally, another element is that accreditation is growing in importance in business schools and universities, which welcome the input of experienced managers that are increasingly requiring a doctoral qualification. So many managers who want to intervene in academic settings benefit from a doctoral qualification such as a DBA. In terms of motivations, people have different motivations for doing pursuing doctoral studies with a DBA. Those motivations can be personal or professional. Personal interest is related to intrinsic motivation, and professional interest to extrinsic motivation, such as work environmental factors. The motivations of our own DBA students are both. In terms of intrinsic motivation, some of them want to explore and learn about scientific approaches, which are essential to the DBA process, and they enjoy developing these skills from themselves. They gain pride in mastering these skills and develop a sense of self-accomplishment. Many also produce professional and academic publications out of their doctorate. There are examples of such publications, books and articles on the Business Science Institute website. The BSI has also a strong partnership with a management publisher who welcomes such projects and has already published 28 books, half of them from DBA students. In terms of professional environment, many managers now have MBAs, so the DBA can be a way to differentiate yourself. It may also enable you to evolve and progress in your own work and career, since the executive DBA helps you become an expert in your chosen field and increases your legitimacy. This can be the case in many industries, in many types of organizations, multinationals, internationals, as well as a consultancy and non-profit organizations. Next, why would you want to do an online distance learning DBA? Many managers do not have the time to attend regular face-to-face seminars and can only study in their own time according to their availability and are at their own pace, whenever and wherever suits them. That allows them to avoid traveling and continue their regular professional activities. So this flexibility is a great advantage. Why at the Business Science Institute? The Business Science Institute relies on an extensive network of academics situated in many business schools and universities around the world. This is essential to find a suitable thesis supervisor who specializes in your own field and interested in your topic. The teaching videos and material available on our learning platform are all produced by international renowned academics exclusively for our DBA, who are also available for individual online sessions. The program is internationally accredited, and BSI has recently earned an AMBA accreditation. In terms of online support, there's also an extensive follow-up system with responsive support. The program itself is organized over 3 to 4 years. In the first year consists in transmitting core knowledge for doctoral work. Studies can start at any time, and you can follow modules whenever suits you. There's no set date for the beginning of the program. There are online resources such as databases, articles, books, data analysis software, previous thesis, etc., which allow doctoral students to work remotely at their own pace. There's methodological support provided through a data analysis lab, and there's a support team which helps follow your progress through monthly reports and online interaction with professors at any time, and with the academic coordinator, who will appoint a thesis supervisor in the second year. The second year consists in formulating a full research proposal with your supervisor, as well as collecting and analyzing data. There are regular face-to-face or online follow-up seminars where you can present your work in progress and gain feedback from 2 other academics. At the end of the second year, your supervisor will help you finalize your full proposal and present it to a panel. This leads to a certificate awarded by the Business Science Institute with the agreement from the Ministry of Education of Luxembourg and the AMBA accreditation. As well as eventually, when you've done the third year and possibly extending into the final year, your supervisor will support you in writing the thesis and preparing for the viva, and award you the doctorate in business administration, which is also delivered by the IAE Lyon, which is a management school at a French university, public university. Finally, once a year, there is an international week where, during which research conferences with guest speakers take place, follow-up seminars, certificate presentations, and vivas, as well as many opportunities to meet professors and other students to discuss your progress. And this is also where the graduation ceremony takes place for awarding you your certificates as well as your doctorate. And online executive DBA students are welcome to attend this International Research Week at least once during your program. Finally, here's examples of unique DBA books written by Business Science Institute professors and doctors, which are used and support your learning. And then finally, the graduation ceremony taking place during the International Week to illustrate that what happens at the end and when you become a doctor. Thank you for your attention.